Hi guys. So I started shuffling and trying to do an intro for a video, but I said more than I said anything else, so I deleted it and we're starting again. But while I was doing that, I started to say, I'm not going to start a video yet, and then these three cards came out. So the King of Wands was on the bottom, and then the Nine of Coins and the Page of Wands. This is a passion project. This is you. I can't tell you guys how happy it makes me to see people getting cards like these. The collective that I read for, getting these cards, because it means that we're on the right track and we're doing the right things. And King of Wands is entrepreneurial and someone who has business acumen and drive. Wands are all about fire, right? Passion and drive and commitment and dedication and direction. That Two of Swords coming together, finding your direction, defining it, and then just keep adding swords and overcoming, and then if it gets too much, dropping it, refining. But the King is masculine fire, so I think Sagittarius is the most masculine of the fire. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries, or maybe Aries is. I don't know, look it up, Google it. But it's fire energy. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. Sorry. Masculine fire. You could be coming into contact with a fire energy, meeting a new Aries that will become a business partner. Maybe they just have a lot of money, but if they do, they're someone that wants to share it. You know, there are people that you come in contact with or you meet or you hear about that have money, but they're really stingy. Is my deck upside down? It is. Oh, gosh, darn it. It happened to this deck, too. All right. I don't like it when my decks get upside down. I don't try really hard, but they typically stay pretty upright because I like to keep them that way. But yesterday, my Wild Unknown deck was like the craziest I've ever seen it. Although it did fall on the ground the other day. I said that, right? I told you guys that. So when I picked it up, I guess I didn't fix it as well as I thought I did. I also don't like shuffling with an upside down deck because that's not the way. I mean, it's reversed. It's backwards. I like to hold my deck upright and have my cards be upright when I shuffle and focus my energy. I'm using the Fountain Tarot because it's the only other deck that I have, and I just use my Wild Unknown, so I'm trying to switch it up, and it looks really, really nice with my desk. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, anyways, King of Wands, Nine of Coins, Page of Wands. This could be a single dad with a daughter, a single dad, a fire sign child, again, Leo, Sag, Aries. This could be starting a business in that, and having, sorry, I'm extremely distracted. Sorry, okay. If you're feeling a little bit anxious or distracted or irritated or any of the things, do your breath work. Notice your breath. Notice your jaw. Notice your spine. Notice your shoulders. Your shoulders are up to your ears or like pulled into your nipples. Like open up, push them back, open them up, roll them out. I'm actually going to take that. And the Emperor. All right. Okay, guys. All right, we're okay. What? Okay, the World, Emperor, and the King of Coins wanted to be here. So the World is literally your oyster. Drake is here. Look, it was nice of him to show up. The Emperor is like the biggest Aries energy there is. And I know, actually, I don't know Drake's sign, to be honest. I've never looked, as odd as that sounds, because I look at damn near everybody's sign. Anyone that I've ever been aware of or met, people at work. Like, I literally look up people at, like, yeah. Um, but to me, in my eyes, Drake is kind of an emperor. I mean, he's a multimillionaire. He's got his empire. He's multifaceted. He does lots of things. If Rihanna is the Empress, and we know that she is, Drake is kind of her counterpart, right? I mean, obviously not literally. I don't know if they ever dated. They might have. I don't think so. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But this guy just looks like Drake to me. It makes me laugh every time. So we have major fire energy, like all fire and coins, which is the most comforting thing for a water sign like me to see, because I need much more fire and pentacles in my life. You are going the right way. You're doing the right things. Whatever you're focused on, whatever business you just started, whatever business you were thinking about starting, because again, I said this is entrepreneurial, but if the King of Wands is an entrepreneur in the sense that it's his passion and his ideas typically that start the business, but the King of Pentacles energy, whether that's an outside person or this energy within you, is the technical, the person that goes to the fucking DMV and likes taxes and doing like court stuff, like, bleh. People that enjoy doing that stuff. Someone needs to do it, right? Maybe they don't even enjoy doing it, but they're good at it, so they do it. do. But the Emperor is the King of Kings. Again, so we have 3 males. This could be 3 business partners. It doesn't have to be males, obviously. Masculine. I did say males, didn't I? I meant masculine. Sorry. Genitalia is not relevant in storytelling, right? It's masculine and feminine. Put whatever face and whatever name and whatever genitals on it you want. Only you really know your life. But I see 3 siblings or 3 partners starting a business together. This could be 2 fire signs and an earth sign. So Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and Leo, Aries, Sag. Like I said, both of these are, well, this is just Aries. This is specifically no other fire signs. The Emperor is Aries. The King of Kings. This could also be you doing a really good job harnessing all of these energies. Also, you could have just dyed your hair red, specifically this color of red, or gotten your nails done, or you're wearing this color, or your underwear are this color. Or you could be attracted to a person who wears this color a lot. Yeah, maybe you just, well, I was going to say see red when you see them, but that has a negative connotation to it, doesn't it? Like, they make you angry. Oh, well, okay. So Mars could be, but I don't get anger. I don't get raging fires that are out of control. I get a really controlled, cleansing, useful, powerful, just control, just being at the top of your empire. This could also be 3 offers coming in for you. Someone wants to offer you the world, maybe, it looks like. On a gold platter. Look at 9 gold platters, like 24 karat gold. Not gold plated though. I'm talking solid gold. Like all the coins. And they just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and you've just got, can you imagine holding a coin like this? But if it was as big, like the Knight of Cups that we see in this deck, or even this, the King of Coins. Look at that giant coin. He's got volts and volts and volts. It's unlimited because he knows that his sugar daddy basically is source, right? Your unlimited supply. Let's read that. I am fearless in letting money flow to me and through me because I know source is my immediate and endless supply. When I read that, I hear Source is my sugar daddy. So I give to him, he gives to me. And he like has the funds to do anything and everything immediately. Like, hey, I want to go here. Cool, cool, cool. Booked, done. Here's 10 grand in your account. Do whatever you want. That's what this energy is to me. This is a Page of Wands is a younger. This could be someone with a name Page. It could be significant for you. But the Page of Wands, and I've never said that before in my entire life. I've never gotten that from this card. I always just get it as what it is. Younger fire energy. Feminine, younger fire energy. Because it goes Page, Knight, Queen, King, right? So it goes feminine, masculine, feminine, masculine. But the younger, more innocent, unrefined, uncontrolled, just you in your younger years. A fire energy in your younger years. This is just a really, I mean, what more could you ask for? If I was going to say what this reading was about, it's about you starting a business. In one of the readings before, we got a pretty vague, just an overall career reading with a lot of money and a lot of success. But it wasn't really like, I think I left it kind of vague, like whatever you're doing. This is more specific. This really, really feels like 3 people going into business together and it becoming just like something that impacts the entire world, something that it shifts the entire paradigm, the entire universe, basically. Because these are 3 really powerful energies, and you bring them all together, and they have a common interest and a common goal. They're basically unfucking stoppable. Right? I mean, this would be like Jay-Z, Drake, and J. Cole, or whoever else. I don't know male signs as much as I know female. Is that weird? Because I could probably call out 3. I mean, the Empress, like I said, Rihanna, Queen of Coins, Beyonce, and a fire sign, just a generic fire sign. I don't know, there's a bajillions of them. Leos, famous Leos, are you kidding? That's damn near every famous person. I'm willing to bet they've got Leo, Pisces, and maybe Aquarius. Somewhere in their chart, predominantly. Don't worry, that's the next video that I'm going to do. For some reason, I've been really called to do a lot of tarot readings. But I do want to sit down and do some natal readings and do an actual chart. I think what is stopping me is that I want to have a chart done, like a visual one, because I'm planning on like painting mine and doing a whole thing with it. But I want to get it done first so I can have it here and let you guys know and show you guys if you ever get a natal chart reading with me. This is an upgrade that you can get, and it would be a permanent. Sorry, my music somehow got left running in the background, and it happened to catch my ear, and it was Jacob Banks, and I think Sinabose is how you say her name. I hope I'm saying it right. I'm not the best reader, so it's really hard for me to sound words out. I think I'm saying that right, but the song "Be Good to Me," Jacob Banks and Sinabose, they're both incredible artists. That's that feeling though. It's collaborating. It's doing a song together. It's co-creating, but it's 3 really, 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 really powerful energies that produce the world. Literally. Look at her. She is so unbothered. So unbothered, just sitting on top of the world. Taking care of herself, giving back. Yeah, it's that feeling of if the world being your oyster, basically. I think that's how the saying goes. Oysters could be your favorite food, or whoever you're thinking about. I don't know what intentions you guys are coming into these readings with, so found it kind of hard to skew them to like love, because that's not necessarily where my head is at, so that's not how I read the cards. I know a lot of people, unless it's like blatant like cups everywhere, like then I'll have to be like, okay guys, there's a lot of emotion here, and it looks like a lot of love. Like Two of Cups and the Lovers and the Ten, like all of those cards, I'd be like, okay. But this looks to me like business, and a really successful one. If you are the one with the fire, I would suggest you start talking about it. Basically, start letting people in. Well, the right people, not anybody and everybody, because not everybody sees your vision, and some people have too big of mouths, if we're being honest, right? Or like to take people's ideas and pretend like they're their own, which is also not cool. So be careful who you share ideas with, especially if they're in phases of development that are still brand new. There's nothing wrong with secrets sometimes. You can keep things close to your chest. When you're playing cards, spades, if you will, you could be a spades player. But you don't, any card game, poker, they call it a poker face for a reason. You don't, my deck is upside down again. Okay. Poker face, poker face. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure my deck is like mostly right side up, because yeah, there are sections of it that are upside down. Oh my god. The Queen of Coins, Six of Coins, the Star, and the Hermit were the ones that were all bunched up. Oh! I had all of these. I'm such a dork. Okay, I think I must have, because those were all cards that were from a previous reading. So when I picked it up and did my thank yous and my goodbyes and all of that stuff, I must have put them all in upside down. Like a real dummy. I'm just joking. If ever I say that, I am just joking. Although, don't say that about yourself, because I'm mostly speaking to myself. The Eight of Cups. It wanted to come out reverse, but I don't read reversals. I just don't. The Eight of Cups is ill health and stagnation, and it is that feeling like you're stuck and like your fire is going out. It's the opposite of all of this. So I'm not really sure where it's coming from. This could be what you are moving out of. It could be something that you've had to leave behind in order to gain all of this. Okay, that's too many. See? I don't understand. I guess I need to be more mindful. That's my biggest thing with my children and my people at work. Just be more mindful of what you're doing. Pay attention. Be aware. Don't push buttons before they're ready to be pushed. Sorry, I'm just going to have to go through. I just did this on camera, so I know I did it. I just flipped the Star and the Hermit, and they were back upside down. Like, what is happening? The High Priestess? What are you guys doing? Alright, I also need your guys' help figuring out what content to put out, because so far absolutely no one has engaged with me on this platform. Obviously, it hasn't even been a week. But I do need some feedback, what you guys want me to talk about. If you're interested in knowing more about tarot, learning what I know about tarot, I'm not like an expert. I've only been reading for 7 or so years, and I literally just started reading for other people in this way, and I don't even know if I'm any good at it. I could be trash, and that's why no one's fucking watching them or engaging. It's like, this sucks. You're like way off base. Or we can't follow because you talk way too fast or way too slow, or you say too much. Don't, super hard pass. The Three of Wands. Okay, we're back on track. So if this is you, and you were in this place, or you are in this place, just know that you're not going to be there very long. I mean, you can stay there as long as you want. Obviously, the choice is yours. But if you don't want to be there and you're ready to change your perspective and get healthy, if you are sick right now, if you have what you think might be a chronic illness, I'm willing to bet there's a way to cure it or heal it or figure out the root cause of the problem. It's coming from somewhere. You're manifesting it from somewhere. For me, it was guilt, and it was also just past life. I'm not talking about even this lifetime, but like past lifetime trauma that I was still carrying, having a hard time letting go of. Karmic relationships I was having a hard time letting go of and moving on from. Habits, thought patterns. For me, it was alcohol, drinking, going out every weekend, and sleeping with whoever and whatever. It was not cute. I mean, I was cute, obviously, but the behavior was not cute. And I carried a lot of guilt then after I came out of it and stopped doing those things and started to get my shit together. I still carried a lot of guilt about it and the effect that it had on the people around me. Not obviously a great one, especially for my child at the time. Yeah, I carried around a lot of guilt for all kinds of stuff. Mostly money, not having enough of it, feeling like I never had enough, like I was never going to be good enough, I was never going to get where I wanted, although I I've always known that I meant to have money, and that I would have money. I don't know how or why, but even if you ask my sisters or my family, and it was probably because I was lazy as shit, I'm not gonna lie, but they used to say, you're gonna have to marry someone rich so you can get a maid or some shit like that. But instead of saying, I hope you have a lot of money someday so you can afford a housekeeper because you're lazy as dicks, but also pull your weight. I'm just joking, I did. Pulled everybody's weight. I always do. But the Eight of Cups is an energy that you need to move out of quickly. I will say, though, that the dominant everything else here, we just got the Three of Wands that came out, and the Three of Wands is very focused. It is meditation, and if the two of Wands, oh my god, excuse me, if the Two of Wands is hyper-focus and direction and honing in on something and figuring out a goal, maybe you've just met 2 other people or 3 other people. You could be the 4th in a partnership. It could be a throuple. No, I'm just joking. Can you imagine 3 men in a throuple? Oh, can we do that for TV instead of the Kardashians? I'm just joking, that's rude. I like Khloe Kardashian and Kourtney a lot, actually. I don't like their appropriation, but I like their hearts. Their hearts are in the right place. And I say theirs, but I've never seen Kourtney appropriate hairstyle. I really wish that Khloe would stop wearing her hair certain ways, so that's all I'm going to say. Or at least pay homage and do the work to spend her money to get everyone who's ever been arrested for weed out of jail, or I don't know, any and all of the things that you could possibly do with money. Build a homeless shelter, turn her house into a homeless shelter, turn her mom's house into a homeless shelter. But also pay homage and homage? Is it homage? Homage? I don't even know. And respect to the cultures that brought these hairstyles and looks to you. Like, you can't wear, what did Kim wear? Kim is the worst, like the absolute worst at it. And I think, I'm done talking about that. It's making me angry. All right, the Three of Wands. So you could have recently met three business partners, and you guys have defined your vision. Maybe you just wrote out your business plan. Maybe that's on the books. Maybe you just stood up a SharePoint site or a Microsoft Office, Dropbox, whatever, so you can start dumping and collaborating. Maybe you're focused on a song. You got in the studio, you came together, maybe you Zoomed in this day and age, maybe a phone call, and you talked about the topic and you just the idea, like, hey, do you want to do a song? Yeah, cool. It could be a show, be in any and all things, but it's three people having a very focused vision and working really hard towards it and putting a lot of passion and hard work. There's that red again. All right, the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is competition, though. The 5 and the 10 of Wands, I think, are the only ones that are kind of like not the best, because 5 means, they're fighting. I don't see that ever as a good thing. But also, this could just be some more fire energy, more Mars. This looks like heavy Mars energy, which makes sense right now. The moon, I'm pretty sure, is still in Aries. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Talking all this shit about Mars and Aries, and then people are like, no, actually it's not. It moved into, what would that be, Pisces? Oh, I'm a Pisces moon. Oh, that made me really happy. All right, you could also be a Pisces moon. You could have Pisces in your chart, even though there's absolutely, oh, nope, I'm wrong. There is water. Oh, there's quite a bit of water, actually. So Cancer, I think that this is a card of Cancer. But as I say Pisces, there's the Hanged Man. So you probably have Pisces in your chart. The Three of Cups. The Three of Cups. Oh my God, are you kidding me? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups, the Three of Wands, and then we have this trinity of dudes, of masculine energy. So we've got 333, and I've already named a reading that. I've actually named 2 readings that, and I've like, okay, we're done. Okay, we get it. Look up the meaning of 333, because I don't know that one off the top of my head. I know it's good because they're all good. 444 is protection, and I am protected, and your angels are with you. God is in the building. Like literally, when you see 444, you have an angel standing behind you, sitting next to you. Yeah, and it's not most likely, but it could be Archangel Michael. Read a little bit about him if you want to. This could speak to a competition at work. Not all competitions are bad. There is such a thing as healthy competition, and sorry. I still get really bad imposter syndrome out of nowhere, or I think about people that know me that could be watching this and thinking about all the shitty things that I've done in my past. Like, who the fuck does this girl think she is now? But I'll tell you who. I'm just joking. The Five of Wands. This could be, there could have been a promotion at work. Obviously, If you have more than one person interested in the promotion, you're going to have to put in for it, and they're going to have to choose, right? Hopefully they don't like pit you against each other and like shoot her in the foot. I don't know what people do. I don't know. Don't shoot. Not shooting. Shooting's not fun. I like stick. Stick fighting might not be that bad. I am not a fighter at all. But there is a video of me, my very first YouTube video, 2011, was of me getting jumped in the middle of Power and Light, which is like an outdoor entertainment district. So that video is proof that I am not a fighter. Alright. Where do we leave off? Three of Wands? No, the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is housewarming parties and coming together with, you could again have 3 siblings. You could be the third, so you could have 2 siblings. Your mother could have 3 sons. This looks like 3 sons. There could be some sort of sibling rivalry, but I will say if there is, it's really not as serious as one would think. Like, it's not any like Oedipus, that's not the right, Oedipus Rex. He was the one that slept with his mom, right? That's not okay either. No ancestry. Ancestry.com. I can't help it. Also, I'm going to say that's not me. That is my guides. They are preverts. Three of Cups. This is, sorry, I didn't mean to throw it like that. This is just the really sweet energy of having friends over and family, and like your closest friends and family. It could just be one other person. It could just be you and your kids. You could have 2 kids, so you could have a 3-person household, and the 3 people are you and your 2 kids. It could be 2 boys. It could be 2 fire sign children. If you don't have kids and you want kids, maybe that is what is in your future. But again, I don't see, there's not like, this isn't necessarily a birth. It's just a really nice celebration, wedding celebrations, graduations, things like that evoke like really nice, warm feelings for you. Yeah, but if you are worried about if you're going to get a job or not, if you put in for a job and you haven't heard back, you are going to get it. And if you don't, there is something better for you. Maybe you're not meant to work for someone else. Maybe you're not meant to be putting in for promotions because you're supposed to be the one giving the promotions and handing out the abundance. You're not supposed to be one of the people that's like begging, like, I do so much for this job. Why aren't you promoting me? Like, you aren't supposed to be in that situation. Maybe you're supposed to be starting your own business. That is going to change the world. Oh my God, we're already at 33 minutes. Okay, all right. I've got to get better at keeping these shorter. I have no idea what this is going to be named. I really don't know what this was about, other than Drake is all. I'm just joking. Alright guys, I'll see you later. Bye.